Bagga with the Bagga team from Roll the Page in Ralta.
I'm Azra Bagga.
Welcome back to our monthly stat channel. I cannot believe it. This first 6 months of the year is just fly by. Is that true, Azra?
Yeah, absolutely. And finally, everything is back to normal. All restrictions have been lifted and people can go back to living their normal day-to-day lives.
And they can enjoy the restaurant, gym, or small gatherings are already allowed too. So hopefully you guys can enjoy your new normal back to basics. So that is the news, but again, we can go back to our stats that, hey, Azra, January, February, March, April, May, June, 6 months is gone. Can you give us a brief numbers if I compare the number from 2020 till 2021? So single family home, your duplex and the condo, give us the stats, what's happening?
Well, prices have definitely increased from last year and the year before till now. So the average price of a single family home currently is sitting at $472,000. And that is almost a 12% increase from June 2020, where prices were sitting at $423,000. Condos, again, they've taken a little bit of a jump. They're currently sitting at $241,000, and in June 2020, they were at $219,000. So that's an increase of 10% as well. Duplexes are sitting at $356,000, whereas in June 2020, we're at $329,000, and that's an increase of just over 8%. So that is showing that the market is still going up, but I think you've seen a little bit of stability happening in the past 6 months till now, and that always happens in the summer months, right before school starts, kids are on vacation, things start to stabilize a little bit. So Manny, tell us what's happening with all the listings and numbers.
If you're gonna see in listings and sales, let's have it numbers first, and then I'll give you my brief information about it. So last month, there's a total of 4,219 new properties came, which means month over month, it's a 1.2% increment. If I look at it, a total inventory from year to date, over 22,000 properties came, which is 19.9% year to date increment from last year till now. Total inventory in Greater Edmonton, we have 8,023 properties are available in the system. So now that is the inventory. Look at the sold sign. Last month, only 2,729 property got sold. So basically, your May and June, both months are the same. That's why it shows that it's a 0.3% decrease. It's not decrease, it's like a month over month, last month versus this month, property got sold. But year to date, it's a 14,000 property got sold. That is telling you the real story. 33.4% property got sold last year till now. So it means if the inventory is up, the sales are more up too. So demand is already up there. So I can see, Azra, from January and February, those 2 months was a little slow. But March, April, May, and June, very, very hot. Just like hot weather outside. What is your prediction? What do you see on your buying side?
Well, buying side, it's still been crazy as always. We're still seeing multiple offers. And the thing is that we're seeing a lot of people who are immigrating from Toronto and Vancouver to the Edmonton market, and that's also causing a little bit of an increase in pricing too. So people the prices are so high down there that it's hard for them to afford moving down there, so they come over here. So I think that's making a big difference as well.
So it means what you are trying to say to that, Azra, the people that are migrating from other cities like Saskatchewan, Ontario, Montreal, Toronto, Vancouver, those relocations you already start seeing in your buying side, is that correct?
Absolutely, and we work as relocation specialists. We're certified relocation specialists, and we do a lot of our selling virtually as well. So if you know somebody who's looking to move to Edmonton but can't make it down here, get in touch with us, and we can definitely do virtual showings and virtual sales, and we've got our lawyers and inspectors who will take care of everything for you, so it's a very seamless process. So Manny, tell us what's happening with the high rollers.
High rollers are the hard to increase the average price in the market. If you look at it last 2 months actually, in May there's a total 36 property got sold over $1 million. Last month 40 property got sold over $1 million. The most expensive property got sold in Edmonton last month was over $5 million. That's a single family home. Condo, $2,350,000. That's the most expensive condo got sold last month. And duplex and row houses, there was $710,000. That's the most expensive condo or duplex got sold in the market. So what is that telling you, Azra? If you compare last 3 years consistently priced, in 2019 the average home price was $367,000 and $300, and 2020 it was $369,805. Now is $393,492. So that tells you close to 11% shift got here from last year to now. That's one thing. Number two, on the same token, if you're looking at the the days in the market, look at this next slide in the market. The average sale price, average single days in the market last year was 53. Now it's sitting at 28 days, a half time. Take less to sell your property, and condos are 66 and takes 53 days. So it means condos also takes extra time and extra effort to sell. Single family homes are high demand. That's nutshell in my feedback for the clients at this moment. So that was the last month's stats as we can discuss. So if you can give one tip to the buyer before we can wrap up, what will be the best tip you can give to the buyers?
The best tip I would say is go and get a mortgage pre-approval done. A lot of people say, oh, don't worry, my mortgage is not going to be an issue. We understand that it probably won't be an issue, but the issue is going to be the increase in your interest rate. So if you get a pre-approval done, at least you're locked in with that low rate for a period of 120 days. So if the interest rates do go up, you're still guaranteed that lower rate. And interest rates are increasing on a weekly basis. So make sure to get a pre-approval done.
I really appreciate it. That was a great tip for the buyers. Hopefully you guys can listen and act on this one carefully. So that is a wrap up for our July month our stats. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I'm looking forward to have your all thumbs up, your like, your comments. That's very important for us. Stay tuned. Next month we'll bring you our brand new stats. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.